Okay, should you finish every Xenna match, even those you cannot win? Did you know that your first move on the battlefield decides 99% of your chances of winning the game or being eliminated early? And yeah, this is especially crucial for tournaments. So, if you have already watched our first guide about Xenna maps, well, you know that for sure. Well, if you didn't, go ahead and do it right now. Yeah, you learned a lot of info about the first two maps and landscape types, by the way. So today we have 3 more maps to discuss: Larvais H01 Treyon 1x2 and Xenna 036. So let's break down what should be your best move if you're placed in the corner, or should you compete for a tower closer to your opponent. Anyways, let's try to find the answers together. Our first pick is Larvais. Although the map has some water pixels, they're not making any difference. So let's check out starting spots. Brown, not a bad starting location. It's worth capturing the tower down the road immediately and getting ahead of beige. On your next move, secure a safe tower above you. If Yellow decides to move to the right, you can engage in a fight with a tower next to them. After that, keep progressing towards the central towers in the forest and strategize against the sandstorm. Yellow, well, cool spot. Capture the tower on the left and the right. Well, nothing poses a threat to you. Then proceed to capture the tower on the right along the road and further down behind the forest. Having 4 towers will be sufficient to amass a large army before pushing towards the center. Red, and it is possibly the best spot here. So capture the 2 towers on the left and right down the road and continue moving down, capturing all the towers along the way. You have no rivals and nothing to worry about. Green, and this is not the best spot, obviously. On your first move, you'll have to compete with orange with the tower below you. Alternatively, you can follow the road up and to the left, capturing both towers to descend where orange will already be waiting for you. Beige, frankly, bad spot. You have a few options. Either safely capture the tower on the mountain next to you, or attempt to recapture the tower up the road from brown. The only way to win in this position is to eliminate one of your opponents and capture their towers. Orange, possibly the worst spot. To reach the nearest tower, you'll have to contend with green from above, while turquoise awaits from below. As an alternative, move to the left on the road and capture both towers. But if green captures the tower above you, they'll try to take your starting spot. Purple, a good spot. You can safely capture the tower above you and then move to the right along the road, advancing towards the center, of course. And yeah, try to secure the tower on the bottom right to discourage pink from developing in that direction. Pink, which is another bad spot. The tower on the left is quite far away, and to capture the tower in the forest, you'll have to fight against blue. Nonetheless, it's still worth planning to capture the towers on the right and move up the road. With a favorable combination of circumstances, of course, you can establish a strong presence in the center. Blue, another bad spot. Your most logical move is to capture the tower in the forest and contend with pink. A riskier option is to capture the tower at the top right. While you'll be able to secure a few towers in that direction, it will open up a starting spot for pink to attack. Turquoise, and this time it is a good spot. The best move is to observe orange's actions. If they go up, you can easily capture their starting spot. Also, capture the tower below you as soon as you generate enough robots. Afterwards, proceed left along the road. This map is designed for a soft start, but also brutal late competition as no obstacles except the forest exist. So let's evaluate your prospects according to your starting spot. Orange, which is a pretty normal spot. Capture the tower diagonally down, and then you have 2 options: engage in conflict with your neighbors or continue moving diagonally? Well, it seems better to capture the third tower and then engage in confrontation. Beige. Good spot. The most logical thing would be to capture both towers on the road and the third one on the right through the forest. And yeah, ignore the tower in the mountains. With 4 towers, you can generate enough troops to conquer your neighbors. Brown. Cool spot. Capture the 3 towers on the right and below. The 2 on the hills pose no threat to you. Pink, which is another cool spot. Capture 2 towers near you and challenge red with the tower down the road. With a favorable scenario, you'll have 4 towers early in the game, but be cautious of brown. Blue. Average spot. On your first move, capture the tower above you to protect yourself from orange. Then, capture a tower below you and one on a hill. Once you've amassed an army, launch an attack on orange. Red. Again, excellent spot. Capture the 2 nearest towers and rush to capture the third one up the road before, of course, pink reaches it. And yeah, beware of turquoise as they may attack after the initial capture. Yellow. Good spot. Capture 2 towers along the road, but that's not enough. The correct move would be to head towards the center. If green decides to capture the tower to your right on the first move, try to eliminate them from the game. Green. And this is, well, promising spot. Capture the tower on the right and the tower in the mountains. Then move up the map. You have a favorable position to capture the tower in the center. Purple. Good spot. Capture the tower to your left and your right, well, of course, if turquoise has moved in that direction. Then continue moving towards the center, capturing towers along the way. Turquoise. Excellent spot. Capture the tower on the right and the one in the forest. If purple hasn't advanced to the tower on your left, capture it. Without aggressive moves, you can secure 4 towers and build up your army. But be cautious of red. Okay, our final map for today is Gnart. And yeah, I used to see it in daily tournaments. Well, did you? And yeah, it feels like it's highly competitive due to the small distance between players. So what do we have here? Red. This time, this is an average spot. On your first move, you can capture the tower on the top right, thereby initiating a confrontation with violet and forcing them to move to the right. Then capture the tower along the road. It's crucial to maintain control over these 3 towers as you need to be wary of potential attacks from blue and purple. Purple. Good spot. Capture the tower on the right along the road and cross the narrow creek. Additionally, secure the tower further down the road. And yeah, beware of red's attempts to capture your starting tower. Yellow. The best spot. It allows you to capture 3 towers along the road without facing any rivals. Yeah. Keep progressing towards the center and focus on building up your army. Brown. Excellent spot. Capture the tower on the left along the road to thwart yellow's ambitions. Next, capture the 2 nearest towers, starting with the one below your starting position. And of course, prepare for a confrontation with pink. Blue. Good spot. On your first move, capture the tower above you to prevent red from claiming it. Then proceed down the road and capture 2 towers. And yeah, try to secure the second tower from the top and prepare for a fight with red. Yeah, again, that guy. Pink. Challenging spot. You can safely capture only the tower on the left. Afterward, you will have to contend with brown for the tower above, or orange for the tower below. So consider moving towards the center first, capturing the towers in the wasteland. Beige. Great spot. Capture the 3 nearest towers without encountering any resistance and focus on building up your army. From there, you have 2 options. Launch an attack on blue or move towards the center. Turquoise. Promising spot. Capture the tower on the right and then the one above you crossing the water. Continue moving upward and seize the tower along the way. Green. Excellent spot. Capture the tower on the right to force orange to move upward. but be cautious of their potential attacks. Then secure the towers to your left and above, while steadily advancing towards the center and bolstering your army. Orange, well, normal spot. The quickest move would be to capture the tower above you, but it's better to move to the left to prevent green from seizing the tower. Next, capture the tower over the road between the mountains and continue your progress towards the center. Well, these are basic recommendations, as on the battlefield, the situation may fully rely on your opponent's actions. So stay focused, don't open the flanks, and adapt to what happens around, and you'll succeed. And yeah, if you suck, just start another match. Well, no need to waste the 6 minutes for what is already lost. So good luck on the battlefield.